What are you doing now?
That's Italian seasoning, right?
That's parsley. You're adding. I just did the thumbnail. Oh my gosh.
I like adding a little bit of parsley to the soup.
Oh, to the soup. Okay.
Yes.
Well, let's do another thumbnail. Hi, my friends. Today I have 3 meals to share with you and 1 dessert. And David is making one of those meals. So let's get to it. Hi, I'm Sarah.
I'm David.
And this is Matthew, and we're the Bear family. And welcome to our channel, Aiming for Cozy. Okay, do you have everything? Absolutely everything.
Yes, everything to my knowledge.
All right.
Okay.
David's going to be cooking dinner tonight.
First step, you always gotta do.
Clean your hands.
One more thing in the kitchen.
That doesn't need to be in the picture. Just the ingredients. So David's going to open up the can of soup and put that in the pot.
Yes, because everybody in centuries have been opening up the can the wrong way.
All right.
And this is the right way.
All right. But what we're really here for is his grilled cheese sandwich. And I want mine on white bread because that's how you've been making it. I don't want it on wheat bread.
Well, you got wheat bread.
I got wheat bread for if I want a sandwich. But I want my grilled cheese with white bread. So that, don't make it too watery.
I hope I just did.
It's okay, it can thick up with heat.
There's one thing I also add to the tomatoes.
No, you're not adding sugar.
Why you gotta mess up the way I make food?
That's in spaghetti. Just add butter. There's sugar in the butter.
Look, I'm usually not being recorded when I'm doing this, okay?
You're the...
You wanted to sit there and know how I actually fully do it. So I am showing you.
Now he's trying to act like it wasn't his idea at all.
Oh, whatever.
Okay.
Normal thing, add butter. Good, nice proportion of butter. Cover every inch of bread
With butter?
with butter.
The lighting is like...
Really sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, the next thing I do is I sit there. Oh, it's coming out a little bit fast.
Pepper.
Pepper, and then
Onion powder.
onion powder.
Oh, goodness sakes, lighting. Just going in and out.
Garlic.
Garlic powder. Ooh. Look at that. 2 slices of cheese. and honey ham. Ooh, 2 more slices of cheese.
One more. There's a reason why I sit there and I grab 3. So that way, with the ham, it does not slide around. And then just wait.
And I am doing the soup. So here is David's famous grilled cheese sandwich. The tomato soup. Here's Matthew's. Hi everyone, Sarah here with a friendly reminder to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. It will help our channel out greatly. And well, we'll get back to the video. This meal here is one that I grew up on. It's a childhood one and it's called Hotdog boat. That's at least what my mom would call it. So first I am making my cheesy potatoes. This is also like a fun meal for a kid. My kid really likes hot dogs and he does like mashed potatoes, and so my mom's like, you should try making hot dog boats and see how he likes that. And at first I was like, what? And then my mom explained what it was, and then I remembered from my own childhood and I was like, oh yeah. So cheese sauce that we're adding to the instant potatoes. When I was a kid, my mom used to make a lot of things from scratch because my mom was a school cook, and back then they used to make everything from scratch before everything came from another building, and now they just heat it up. My mom used to be like, I went from a professional school cook making everything from scratch to a professional heater-upper. So I do know how to make a lot of things by scratch, like mashed potatoes. I also know how to make a cheese sauce by scratch. But with how the prices are, I just sometimes feel like it's cheaper to get things that are already made, because even like ingredients to make certain things, it just adds up. So now I am cutting my hot dogs. I got turkey hot dogs because I really like this brand of turkey dogs, and I don't like to do a whole lot of pork or even beef, like red meat, and I don't like chicken dogs. So I like these turkey ones. But we are going to scoop. It's going to be 3 scoops on each hot dog, and at some point I switch out my scooper for a smaller one because this one turned out to be a little too big. So this is when I switched out for a smaller scooper and redid that first one. And as I was doing this, I was thinking of another way that you can do this. Like, you can cut your potatoes up, like split them in half, and fry that flat spot on a pan, and then do just regular potatoes, like without cheese sauce. Or you could do it with the cheese sauce mixed in with it, put it in the oven. If you don't do the cheese sauce, I thought it'd be really cool to drizzle the cheese sauce on like a gravy. So it's like, I might try it that way next time. And now I'm going to sprinkle a little extra cheese. This is Kobe Jack cheese. Because we can't get enough cheese around here. So yeah, cheese and we have a love-hate relationship. There it is before I put it in the oven, and there it is done. And this is my plate. And I added cheese to my broccoli. There you go. Maybe your kiddo will like this dish. Mine did. This meal right here is one that I am making for my mom's birthday breakfast. It is a breakfast casserole. So I am starting to make the sausage, and I'm adding onions to the meat so it can cook together. But as I'm cooking this, I want to talk about my mom because she's a really special lady in my life. She's the reason I'm here. So anyways, my mom's birthday is October 13th, and she was born on a Friday the 13th. And she's 62 years old now, or 62 years young. So yeah, if you turn that around, she's 26. But yes, she is my best friend, and I don't want to get emotional while I'm doing a cooking video, but yeah, she really is like my best friend, and I am just incredibly proud of her and just blessed to have her as my mother. She normally gets a hotel room for her birthday. My younger brother gets her hotel room every year for her birthday. He's been doing that for a few years. But this year he couldn't afford to do that because he had just bought in his first home. He is the one who's moving out into his first house. He bought a single wide, and I'm just so proud of him as well. And so he couldn't afford to, spoil our mother the way he does. But, my mom understood. And that we normally go out to breakfast for her birthday, but nobody right now can afford to do that either. So I offered to make her a breakfast, and she found what she wanted me to make her, and it was this breakfast casserole. So if you have recognized what I'm wearing from the hot dog boats, yes, this was the same day that I made that. I actually started making those right after I got done putting this together. I always, as I'm like making something, I always like come up with ideas for other things, or for the same meal but differently. Like I was thinking of, like, you can add like different ingredients to this, like some peppers, some mushrooms, just like anything really. I love making casseroles because they're so easy, and you can just throw a whole bunch of stuff in it. And also, this would be good with like salsa over it, like when it's done. So now I'm covering it up with a tin foil. I hate doing tin foil. I'm always afraid I'm going to cut myself. Because I have in the past plenty of times. I'm a bit accident prone. And into the fridge it goes. And this is the next morning. Preheating the oven. And here is the casserole, how it looks after it sits. And here it is done. These apple tarts. And this is everything that you need for it. And silly me, I started chopping up the pecans with this roller, and then my mom was like, you know I have a chopper, right? So yeah, classic me. I don't know everything that my mom has. It's very easy for me to forget what she has because it's her kitchen. But thank you, Mom. This chopper did make life a lot easier once I figured out how to get the lid on, that is. It took me a while to figure out that. Perfect. So you can spray the pan or put a baking sheet on it. I decided to put paper down. Yeah, that was fun. Luckily I had a can opener. So I'm putting the apples in this bowl, and I'm going to use this knife that I am scooping all the apples out of the can with to chop them up. I'll show you in the way that I do that. And it worked out really well. I kind of thought that would be maybe easier than putting them on a plate and getting all like sticky and messy. And this was me experimenting, like the directions say to make the little bowl with a cinnamon roll with a spoon. But you know, me, I don't know why sometimes I just don't do it the way that the directions say. But yeah, the spoon, if you're going to do this, follow the directions and use a spoon. Then just scooping a spoonful of the apple pie filling into each bowl. And this is like this was like so perfect to do in the fall season. And I did this on my mom's birthday. because I was making her breakfast, and that was one of the meals, the breakfast casserole, and then this. And I might do this for Christmas as well, because yeah, it's perfect, it's easy, it's affordable, and for somebody like me, I am just like learning how to like, I've always known how to cook, but I'm now like going out of my comfort zone and learning recipes, but I've never been a baker. So for somebody who is not really a baker, these are like really like easy and simple ways to feel like you are. And that is fresh out of the oven. Or that's fresh out of the oven. The last one was when they were done. And this is fresh out of the oven. And when I was like done putting the apple filling in. Now I am putting the whipped cream on. And you can do this like with any filling. Like my mom was like, you can do this like with like for more Christmassy, like festive. You could do it with like cherry pie filling, and then maybe if you want to still, you can leave the whipped cream like white, or you can add like some green green coloring. I mean, and then it's like red and green. So. And Matthew, my kid, he did like this. So whenever I can get Matthew to eat anything, it's a win for me. This is cinnamon sugar. And now the pecans. The chopped pecans. There they are. They look just like the picture. I'm so proud of myself. There's baby bears. There's my mama.